attorney report, investigative report.
Okay, let me go through. All right, talk about Mr. Bartley. We have a couple of things that I need the board to be aware of and to give advice on. Let me start with Kathaleen Sue White, who is she's a individual licensed employee.
Yes.
And also runs an auction business in Starks, Louisiana, called the Red Barn Auction. To go back a little bit, Ms. White, there was a complaint filed a couple of years ago that Ms. White had not been paying her sales tax. I notified this is Calcasieu Parish and asked them, and they basically said that they were not aware of any filing by Ms. White or Red Barn specifically with regard to sales tax. The board decided at that time that unless we had a judgment of sales tax that we could take no further action against that, which is what the statute said. I was contacted late last year again by the Calcasieu Parish sales tax wanting to advise me that Ms. White not only still didn't have any sales tax filings on her auction, but now she had another business that she wasn't making sales tax filings on. So I looked her up and I issued a subpoena to her to see if she was filing sales tax. Just, a standard, what we call market compliance subpoena, which she refused to accept the certified mail. And on May 18th, since she doesn't take certified mail, I went ahead and mailed her a copy of the subpoena, regular mail, and asked her to respond within 15 days. And this was sent to her post office box, which is the official address for her under our statute. I have not had any response to that subpoena. So it's up to the board as to what you wish me to do, if anything. But at this point, she obviously is not.
She's still conducting auctions.
She's still conducting auctions. Yes, she does. She has a weekly auction at Red Barn.
Is she in violation to the sales tax that you substantiate that?
Well, I wanted the subpoena to be answered so I could see, and I don't think she wants to tell me, to be honest with you.
But she opened up a subsequent business that she is delinquent in.
I'm not even sure she's filed her paperwork to pay sales tax without me either. And the Calcasieu Parish is aware of it. They were just letting us know that she was continuing the same practice of not filing her sales tax paperwork. So I was just trying to confirm that she was or was not and see where we were. Obviously, if the board wishes to take any further action, the only action we could do would take disciplinary action against her for failing to comply with the orders of the board, which would be heard by this board. Or we could file a suit in court in Calcasieu Parish to enforce this subpoena. Those are our two options. Or we could do nothing, obviously. We could try a third option.
We can't suspend her license till she comes in front of us.
Well, that would be disciplinary action.
Yeah, that's what I would recommend.
Well,
I would take whatever is necessary disciplinary action. If that's what you want to do. We would have to set a hearing.
Yeah.
We could suspend it without any damage, unless we're showing there's a damage to the public by our actions.
That's what I was asking, were there any complaints from the public?
The only complaint was the one complaint we had about sales tax, which the board instructed me not to go forward on.
Okay, so we have no personal complaints against her profession in the business?
No, nothing on designers or buyers. The only sort of complaint we got was simply sales tax people are not happy with her, to be honest with you.
So she's ignoring the board's request.
Correct, but has the sales tax enforcement agency done anything to?
Oh, they're taking their own actions.
Okay, so they have taken action.
They can't tell us what all they do. They were just
Understand.
simply putting us on notice that this
They
is a
are
problem.
doing
If a judgment is issued, I have not seen that the judgment has been issued against her. And obviously that would give us clear grounds to go against her on a disciplinary basis. The only reason I'm bringing this up to the board is because this is the first time I've got someone who's just completely disregarded.
Right.
this
I mean, she's regarding
No
the
one's ever
authority
done
of this board. I think we should do disciplinary action on her.
Well,
She has to
yeah, but
respond.
she
She don't
does.
respond. She's just laughing
She's
in
not
our
responding,
face.
but she technically, it's a sales tax issue,
Yeah,
not
I
a
understand that.
verbal, not a complaint against her profession.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's laughing at us.
If she's gonna ignore this board, she needs to
to be brought before this board.
That's what I said.
But at the same time, as Ms. Downs just stated, she had no complaints prior to a confession
Right.
that would warrant us bringing us in as an auctioneer's license holder. She has an issue with a sales tax issue.
Well, that, but she's ignoring this board. We're
I
just
understand
asking
that,
for
but we're not
information.
jurisdiction over sales tax.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I agree on the sales tax.
We're not.
But I
talking about that. We're
disagree
talking about
on
the
her,
board of subpoena.
on her insubordination to this board request.
Correct, but I think our initial attempt to serve her with that subpoena was based on sales tax issues to answer the question, not on a board-related violation. And that's what I stated prior to. We don't, in other words, she's done nothing to the industry, but she does have some issues dealing with taxes. And we've had others to come up before the board similar to this.
Yeah, but they,
where we took
when the
no
board
action.
sent them a request, they sent the information to us.
Yeah, they did.
But she's not.
She won't accept mail from.
She won't even accept mail from us.
Anna, can you
If
serve?
you don't discipline somebody for that, then they're all, you know, what's to stop other people from doing it?
Well, I mean, if it was a
Yeah.
violation, I would, you
It
know.
is a violation.
It's
It is
a violation.
A violation.
It is a violation.
To disregard the orders of this board is a violation
Correct.
under 37,
I
31.
mean, we've asked for information, she hasn't supplied it, she's ignored it.
Well, it's not only that, she refused to accept, and the
Yeah.
label specifically on the return address was auctioneer's
Refused.
license.
It was the
Can you
official-
serve her through the Calcasieu Parish
Sheriff's
Sheriff?
office, that's what I was gonna suggest.
Can you serve her through the civil office?
Yes.
Serve at a
But
business.
you gotta file suit to do that, don't you?
No,
No,
I can ask them to serve it, or we can have one of our investigators in there.
Have we got an investigator in that area?
Yes.
Yes, I guess we do.
And they can just serve.
Yes.
Yeah, I would make that recommendation.
I make a motion that we serve her a subpoena through the board investigator or at the Calcasieu Parish Sheriff Civil Department. If she does not respond within ever how many days, whatever the law says, she's got to respond and suspend her license until she comes before this board.
Okay.
I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?